In this video, we dive into the amazing world of Japan. From yummy instant noodles to famous Kobe beef, also strange teeth, Japan is full of weird stuff. We'll check out how they make their food, why vending machines are everywhere, and even some crazy places. Let's discover 25 awesome things that make Japan special and unique. In Japanese, the term Japan is Nihon or Nippon, which signifies land of the rising sun. It was previously believed that Japan was the initial country to witness the sun rise in the east in the morning. Japan boasts the third lengthiest life expectancy globally, with men surviving to 81 years old and women living to almost 88 years old. The Japanese, on average, live approximately 4 years longer than Americans. Japan is composed of over 6,800 islands. With a populace of 33 million individuals, the Tokyo-Yokohama metropolitan area ranks as the most heavily inhabited metropolitan region in the world. Japan houses more than 3,000 McDonald's, the largest quantity in any nation beyond the US. The movie The Hidden Fortress, directed by Akira Kurosawa, served as the foundation for George Lucas's renowned movie Star Wars. Every spring, Japan hosts a festival that celebrates both the male reproductive organ and female fertility, titled Kanamara Matsuri, or Festival of the Steel Phallus. Japan is one of the scarce countries globally where the elderly outnumber the young. 21% of the Japanese population is elderly, over the age of 65, the highest ratio worldwide. There are more elderly individuals than there are children in Japan today. The Japanese consume more fish than any other populace globally, about 17 million tons annually. Japan holds the title of the world's largest importer of seafood, with shrimp comprising roughly 1/3 of the total, approximately 4 million tons annually. Over 20% of Japanese protein is acquired through fish and fish-related products. More than 2 billion manga, Japanese comic books or graphic novels, are vended in Japan each year. More than 5 billion portions of instant ramen noodles are consumed in Japan each year. Chef Momofuku Ando created the first instant chicken ramen in 1958. Sushi has been present since approximately the 2nd century AD. It originated as a means to preserve fish in China and eventually migrated to Japan. The practice of consuming raw fish and rice began in the early 17th century. Sushi doesn't signify raw fish in Japanese. It essentially refers to rice seasoned with vinegar, sugar, and salt. Raw fish sliced and served alone without rice is termed sashimi. Japanese Kobe beef is renowned globally for its juiciness and flavor. The Japanese cattle from which this beef is derived undergo daily massages and, during summer, are fed a diet of sake and beer mash. Authentic Kobe beef originates from only 262 farms in the Tajima region, with Kobe as the capital, and each farm typically raises about 5 of the animals at a time. In the United States, Kobe beef is referred to as Wagyu beef. Japan is home to around 5.5 million vending machines, with one situated on nearly every street corner. There are vending machines that vend beer, hot and cold canned coffee, cigarettes, wine, condoms, comic books, hot dogs, light bulbs, bags of rice, toilet paper, umbrellas, fish bait, fresh eggs, porn magazines, and even pre-owned women's underwear. Japan boasts the 2nd lowest homicide rate globally, but it's also home to the eerie suicide forest Aokigahara at the foot of Mount Fuji. It is the 2nd most popular location globally for suicides after San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge. The Japanese experience such a low birth rate that adult diapers outsell baby diapers. Japanese ganguro, blackface fashion emerged in the 1990s and involves young women darkening their skin as much as possible, bleaching their hair, and using extremely vibrant makeup in contrast to the traditional Japanese fair-skinned, dark-haired beauty standard. The world's shortest escalator is situated in the basement of Moore's department store in Kawasaki, Japan. It comprises only 5 steps and stands at 32.8 inches, 83.3 centimeters. Yaiba, or crooked teeth, are deemed appealing in Japan, so much so that girls visit the dentist to intentionally misalign their teeth. Haiku poetry, devised in Japan, comprises solely 3 lines and is the world's briefest poetic form. In old Japan, women darkened their teeth with dye because they thought white teeth looked bad. This custom, known as ohaguro, lasted until the late 1800s. Shinjuku Station, Tokyo's main train station, is the most crowded in the world, with over 2 million people passing through it every day. 90% of all mobile phones sold in Japan are waterproof because young people enjoy using them even while taking showers. When Japanese people meet, they usually bow instead of shaking hands, and the deeper the bow, the greater the respect shown. In Japan, black cats are seen as symbols of good luck or omens of good fortune. Raw horse meat is seen as a delicacy. It's called basashi and is thinly sliced and eaten raw. There you have it, 25 interesting, weird, and funny facts about Japan and Japanese people. If you found this enjoying, please hit that like button and subscribe for more great content. Check out crazy facts about Canada too.